So what health concern did you originally come to us with, Jackie?
I was struggling with what seemed to be infertility. I was unable to get pregnant for almost a year.
Okay.
And I'm 42 and time was running out. So
Right.
I wanted to pursue some more holistic therapies rather than diving into artificial insemination.
Okay.
Because I'm a little bit older and this is our second marriage, we wanted to have a family and we just kept hoping that it was going to happen on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And when it wasn't, we weren't at the point where we were starting to freak out yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we were starting to think, we're going to have to look into some, alternative options. And the idea of going with, donor egg or sperm was not something we wanted to we weren't ready to embrace.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to try it on our own.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did actually get tested through Western medicine to make sure that all our bits were in
Right.
order.
Right.
But after that, we wanted to give it a few months to let nature, with a concerted effort on our part and some good positive energy, let
Great.
things follow its natural course. And this place was recommended to me by a friend who, you guys had guided her through, 3 years of infertility.
Wow.
And trying to get pregnant. She ended up getting pregnant once. Unfortunately, it didn't last, but then got pregnant again and has a perfectly healthy baby. So I think that this really supported her getting pregnant, her pregnancy, and then her birth as well. I always come away from a treatment with a heightened sense of relaxation. Excuse me. I feel kind of at peace.
Mm-hmm.
The staff is always really great. You guys,
Awesome.
it's kind of like coming into, like a yoga studio where everybody knows you. You just feel like you're walking into a familiar place.
Awesome.
So the environment is really good rather than kind of a clinical, welcome to acupuncture hut or something. Concerted effort on our well-being and care, and that really makes all the difference in the world.
That's amazing.
In fact, the day I started treatment is almost exactly the day that I had implantation. So it was a strange coincidence, and I'm convinced that it gave us that little extra boost that we needed.
Wow.
So we got very lucky. I'm
That
very
is
happy.
awesome. That's very awesome.
Not common, but thrilling.
Right. Well, then that leads me to my next question. What changes or improvements have you experienced?
We were able to get pregnant miraculously. As soon as I started treatment, the baby. So far, we're at 13 weeks, and everything's been going along swimmingly.
Knock on
particle
everything.
board. This treatment really has helped kind of keep my mind at peace about what's going on, and I am a little bit of an older mom. Luckily, I'm in pretty good shape, and I try and stay healthy. But the support has been terrific for the pregnancy, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I feel healthy. I feel optimistic. I feel enlivened.
Then would you recommend this medicine to either a friend or family member or even somebody else that could relate to the experiences that you've gone through?
Absolutely. In fact, my dad had knee replacement surgery and was struggling for a very long time. I recommended acupuncture to him. He had a harder time kind of believing in the aspects because of his pain thresholds. I wish that he would have been here and been able to experience this clinic, and knowing somebody who had been there and had successes with the people, I think it might have helped him. But I would recommend, in fact, all my friends that are trying to get pregnant, I'm like, go to the acupuncture clinic. And
Aww.
I mean, it's a good supplement.
Yeah.
For anything. I mean, even if we hadn't gotten pregnant, one of the things that Gerald and Mark and I talked about is, what else would you want to change in your life? How else would you want to be healthy? And I feel like it's really helping me get a handle on those other little aspects. Yeah.
So keeping fertility as the main one, but still keeping in mind that there might be other things too that we could help with as well.
Yeah, and as
awesome.
I'm financially able, I would like to continue treatment, through birth, beyond birth, and then.